Hello, Jon Pardi. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you. Congratulations on the new album.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on Pure Country. So, new album, Mr. Saturday Night, has your number one song on there, Last Night Lonely. Was there any different mindset for you going into the making of this album? Because I feel like it came after a strange couple years for especially musicians.
Um, no, I just wanted to make the best record, and with a lot of the guys were writing so much, everybody was writing so much in Nashville that I just was like, yeah, let's write for the record, guys. All right, send the songs, and we would listen to a lot of songs. I wrote a lot of songs, and we're all. I mean, I guess the only thing would be different was waiting to get back to live shows.
Right.
That's something I missed out on with Heartache Medication. It's like I put Heartache Medication out in October 19th. We did a show, and then we were like, all right, I've toured so much that I'm going to take this fall off, and then going in. We were going to start in April, and then the whole world shut down. So
right. Yeah, it must be nice. Like, was it fun for you just prior to this album coming out? Did you go out and play a few of the new songs here and there before they came out just to get a feel for what fans were, digging before they actually were released?
The only song we played that was unreleased was Hung the Moon.
Okay.
And I didn't care what the fans thought because that's an unbelievably good song.
Yeah.
And as an artist, I try to lead the way for fans instead of thinking, oh, the fans like this. Well, yeah, they're gonna. I mean, in all honesty, like the true fans are gonna like anything.
Right.
They're gonna like, oh, this is great. So I try as an artist to not listen to what like
they're telling you to do.
I mean, what's the point? Like, I'm gonna just do what everybody tells me. It's like, no, I think this is a good song. I think this is me. This is what I want to do.
Right.
And then boom, comes out and everybody's loving it. Everybody loves Hung the Moon, but they don't have it to listen to. And that's another thing why I don't like playing unreleased songs, because it's a nonstop direct message of where do I get this song? Where is this song? When can I listen to this song?
Yeah.
So I tended to I was playing Fill Her Up and Last Night Lonely were the two new ones we're playing. And you can listen to them, so that's the way I think. I'm just, I'm kind of like, well, the two's released, I'll play it.
I love that. Honestly, I'm all for the old school way of like when the music is released, then you start playing the record and fans get to enjoy it because they can go home and listen to all their favorite songs that you played that night.
I mean, in all honesty, we don't listen to new music at live concerts.
Right.
Nobody's ever like, hey, come check out my new record. I'm going to play all the new songs. Well, there goes how ticket sales.
Yeah, you're going to get in trouble if you aren't playing all the true hit Jon Pardi songs.
People love to live with music. That's the beauty of music. That is like, we want to work out to it. We want to drive somewhere and listen to the record. We want to mow the lawns. I got my friends like, I got to mow the lawns today. I'm going to rock out to the whole record. And that's where you learn the music. And that's where you get emotions tied to the songs. And I think that's the biggest part. And I feel like that's why everybody wants so much new music now,
Yeah. And I think there is something to be said. Like, I know how much time goes into putting that full record together and really making sure those songs all flow. And there's something special about listening to a record from start to finish, track after track after track.
If it's good.
If it's good, yes. Yours is good. So I highly recommend everybody does that. Okay. So I asked someone this recently because I love the collaboration on the record with Midland. I think it is just, there couldn't be a better pairing in country music, in my opinion. Oh, they're so good. They're wild too. So I know when you guys are together, it's a good time. I asked another guy in country music recently who he would want to collaborate with. And his answer was you. So I'll tell you who it is in a second, but I want to know if you could collaborate with anybody in country right now, who would it be other than Midland?
I mean, it's all about a song. So I've been telling everybody this, like me and Luke Bryan got a song coming out on the deluxe that is awesome. It's called Cowboys and Plowboys. It's going to blow everything. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a massive hit.
Cool.
And it's written, it's like it's written for me and Luke Bryan to sing it. And A Long Neck Way to Go was written by Midland and Rhett. And Rhett played it for me like a long time ago. And I was like, well, if the guys don't cut that, I'll think about recording it. Then fast forward, they asked me to be a part of it. And it would just fit so well for me and Midland to sing it. So a lot of artists want to do all these collabs. And like, I will turn down artists if it doesn't make sense, or if the song's not there, you know, for both of us, not, it's not like, why do I need to sing this song? You know, it's about a girl, you know, it's like a love song, but we're both in love with this girl, you know, like,
you're like, this is confusing.
Yeah. So I'm all about collabs. I think it's great when artists work together. I see why fans love it, but we shouldn't just throw our names together for a social media push or like to be more aware. Obviously in this whole interview, you can tell that I'm all about songs, and they have to be good and they have to make sense, because
for sure.
I just feel like it's more special, especially like there's a lot of artists that just have so many duets now. I'm like, dang, you just sing one by yourself, huh?
It's a lot. I know. And I think that is cool about a record you put out. It's a Jon Pardi record and there's one cool collab on there. But fans, if they're going to listen to a Jon Pardi record, they want you.
Yeah. Well, and then they're going to get a little Luke Bryan on next year when it comes out. And
well, it was Riley Green, by the way. He said he thought it would be so cool to team up with you at some point, and he literally said the exact same thing as you. If there was a song that really was a cool combination of the two personalities that you guys have.
Exactly. And Riley texted me about it. He sent me one song, like, I don't know, I don't see it. And he's like, well, we can write one. I was like, yeah, we'll write one. So it's like, and that gives us more time to push back, because this is how my life is. Right. We're planning 2023. Now we got 2024. And we're like, it's like, you know, we don't want to overdo it, you know? So like that goes part of us being together and having the right song is going to be better than us singing together the wrong song.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
that's why Riley's on the same page. We talked about it, totally down, but we got to get that song.
I can't wait for that to happen one day. Okay, we're gonna do a little set the scene here, because your wife Summer, who I've had the pleasure of meeting before, she is amazing and she's quite the chef. I thoroughly enjoyed her Party Plates series. But I want to know, Mr. Saturday Night yourself is in the kitchen. First thing, what are you guys listening to if you are cooking dinner for your wife? Maybe a vinyl.
Oh man, we got a lot of vinyl. I don't know if I'm cooking, you know, I just put on Pandora, really.
Okay, you just mix it up.
I'm gonna tell you, Summer loves her dinner jazz now.
It's dinner jazz.
Subtle jazz, no lyrics, just instrument, and it's very chill and just kind of classy, and it's just calming. You just kind of chill out and we listen to that when we cook.
I love that. Okay, what are you drinking when you're cooking dinner?
Probably some beer or maybe some wine, and then Summer will definitely have her vodka soda.
Vodka soda. Okay. And then obviously she has some great recipes, but what's your like go-to if you're going to be the chef in the kitchen? What do you cook for her for dinner? That's amazing.
She won't let me cook.
Oh no.
If I do, it's like a tutorial.
She's like, here, let me show you how to cook it. That's fun though.
Thermometer, and you use that.
That's amazing.
I think we do love elk tacos.
Okay.
I love hunting elk. Not just to go hunting, but the meat is fabulous. It's really lean. It's great. You know, I know where the meat comes from. And Summer loves elk, and so we do a lot of elk tacos, and they're so good.
Love that. Okay, last thing, because I love seeing pictures and videos that you post when you do get a chance to get out riding on a horse and stuff, because I grew up, my dad was a horse trainer, and I just know how good that is for your soul and how necessary it is. What would you tell someone who's maybe never ridden a horse or been around them, why that's such a part of your life and you make time for it?
I think every human being that isn't afraid of horses is drawn to horses. I think it's a natural thing. I think they're put on this world for humans to have some sort of interaction with them. like they want to work and they want to, you know, carry around. I mean, they do it, you know, and I feel like if you're not afraid of horses, because you can't be afraid of horses and be around horses, it's not gonna work out for you. So at least try it and go on a trail ride. I don't know, do something easy, you know, and experience it, because they're out there, and don't be afraid to, you know, that you're not a cowboy or something. Get on and ride it, you know, and have fun. And it's a natural thing for us to want to ride a horse. And I think there's something special about that. And now for me, you know, trail rides and everything, that's fun, cool. But I'm like, I'm over this. Like, you know, I'd rather go like gather cows,
cutting and stuff is so fun.
Go team roping, and then you get to really see what a horse does, you know, the way they move and the pins and just, you know, chasing a damn steer, trying to rope it horseback. It's like one of the best feelings ever.
For sure. Well, thank you so much, Jon Pardi, for joining us on Pure Country. Go check out the new album, Mr. Saturday Night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.